They speak of talent, they worship motivation. They pray for luck, but none of those survive contact with reality. Grit is what remains when motivation dies. It is the decision to continue, when the mind begs for escape, when the body negotiates surrender, when the world offers comfort as a bribe. Most people don't quit because they lack ability. They quit because they lack tolerance for discomfort. Grit is not aggression. It is not rage. It is not obsession. Grit is quiet endurance over long time. It is choosing the slow road, knowing no one will clap during the climb. They think strength is loud. They think power announces itself. They think transformation is visible. They are wrong. True power grows where no one is watching, in the cold, in the hunger, in the silence. Tonight, I will show you how. Is not admired at the beginning. You will be misunderstood, outgrown by friends, judged by those who fear change, ignored by those who worship speed. If you seek applause, turn back, because grit demands invisibility before inevitability. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is mechanical. Motivation asks, how do I feel today? Discipline asks, what must be done regardless? The body learns through repetition. The mind obeys through ritual. When you train, when you are tired, you teach your nervous system dominance. When you work without desire, you teach your soul authority. You do not rise to motivation. You fall to your systems. Now listen carefully, because what follows is not for the comfortable. Controlled pain is chosen suffering. Cold, hunger, solitude, silence, pressure. Why would one choose these? Because the man who chooses suffering cannot be ruled by it. The body panics in cold water. The lungs beg for warmth. The mind screams escape. And yet, you stay. In that moment, fear loses its throne. Cold does not harm you. Hunger does not destroy you. Silence does not erase you. They only expose what you truly are without distraction. Silence is the harshest teacher. When there is no sound, no screen, no voice to hide behind, you meet yourself. Every insecurity, every fear, every unresolved memory. Most people run from silence because they cannot stand their own presence. Sit anyway. 10 minutes becomes torture, then discipline, then clarity, then command. A man who is at peace in silence cannot be manipulated by noise. Hunger teaches restraint. Every urge says, take. Every cell demands relief, and yet, you refuse. You learn something dangerous here. You are not your impulses. You are not your cravings. You are not your discomfort. Your will stands above your biology. The man who can delay hunger can delay pleasure. The man who can delay pleasure can build empires. Solitude strips you of external mirrors. There is no audience, no praise, no reassurance. Only your actions validate your identity. Weak men require witnesses. Strong men require only standards. If you cannot walk alone, you cannot lead yourself. You train when you are heavy. You train when you are empty. You train when emotion betrays you. Your body learns obedience before your life does. You post when no one watches. You build when no one believes. You continue when identity shakes. The algorithm tests grit before it releases reward. Be warned, if you use grit to tolerate abuse, you will rot slowly. If you use grit to ignore your limits, your body will rebel. If grit becomes your only identity, you will shatter at failure. Persistence without awareness becomes a prison. Discipline must be guided by consciousness. Fire does not ask permission to burn. Steel does not complain, as it is shaped. And a disciplined soul does not negotiate with weakness. You are not tired, you are being summoned upward. You are not lost. You are being stripped of illusions. You are not weak, you are being forged. And forging is violent. Sit in silence, stand in cold, walk in hunger, train in darkness, build without applause, bleed without complaint. And when the world finally notices your power, they will never understand what it cost. If you remain on this path, you will become quiet where others panic, stable where others react, unshakable where others beg. You will no longer chase validation. It will follow behind you like a shadow. You will feel alone before you feel powerful, misunderstood before you feel respected, invisible before you become undeniable. You do not chase fast reward. You master slow skills. You delay lifestyle. You ignore noise. Your power compounds quietly. Cold exposure is fear in its purest form. No story, no meaning, only shock. Your body says, "This is dangerous." Your mind says, "This is chosen." Each second you remain rewires your nervous system. You are teaching yourself, "I do not obey panic," and when real pressure arrives, you do not collapse.